President Donald Trump's national emergency declaration on the border will come to a head on the Senate floor next week, and potentially 6 months after that. And as the first vote approaches, there are signs the president is getting increasingly interested in the final tally, though he still faces an uphill battle to fending off a bipartisan rebuke. Story continued below. Under the National Emergencies Act, Republicans believe that Democrats will be able to bring up a disapproval vote on his move to declare an emergency and seize billions from military construction every 6 months, according to 2 GOP senators briefed on parliamentary procedure in recent days. That would essentially force Trump loyalty tests every 6 months unless the president withdraws his national emergency, according to one parliamentary interpretation provided to Republicans. The act, which became law in 1976, states, not later than 6 months after a national emergency is declared, and not later than the end of each 6-month period thereafter that such emergency continues, each House of Congress shall meet to consider a vote on a concurrent resolution to determine whether that emergency shall be terminated. Trump made clear on Wednesday that he's upset his party is threatening to fracture, with most senators opposing the emergency because they fear a future Democratic president will use Trump's move to institute their own priorities. Senate Republicans are not voting on constitutionality or precedent, they are voting on desperately needed border security. Our country is being invaded with drugs, human traffickers. That's what this vote is all about. Stay united, he said on Twitter, breaking a relative silence on the brewing GOP rebellion. Multiple Senate Republicans are expected to join Senate Democrats and disapprove of the emergency declaration next week, with 4 GOP senators currently opposed to the emergency and about 10 others weighing whether to vote against it. Rep. Adam Kinzinger, RL, met with Trump at the White House to discuss the border Wednesday and acknowledged the president hoped to see the party stay united. "We had a solid showing in the House," he told reporters Wednesday. "I don't know what the Senate is going to look like. He obviously would like to see a very strong, Republican unified vote out of the Senate." Some Republicans are seeking to hold a vote on a disapproval resolution that differs from the simple House-passed version, though it's not clear whether that will be allowed on Senate rules. One Republican senator considering how to vote said the White House is beginning to engage on the effort after standing by for several weeks. This senator received a call from a top White House official on Wednesday urging a vote for the president's position. The senator said, "A lot of people are praying they don't have to take the vote and defy the president. Why make people walk the plank?" The senator mused. The vote has not officially been set but is expected next Thursday before the March recess, according to Republican senators. Nancy Cook contributed to this report. Jump to sidebar section.